Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you're already subscribed, welcome back. Um, like I said, Pokemon to me is like really easy to draw, and the new Pokemons, man, I don't know even know what these guys look like. I had to look them up. I have my a friend of mine, his little son asked me, "Oh, can you draw? I think what is it, Greninja, Gar Ninja? I don't know his name. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. It's spelled Greninja. So I think it's Gray Ninja or Green Ninja. Okay, anyway, I'm probably crucifying the name. I'm sorry. I don't mean to trigger anybody. Not a big not a big Pokemon fan. I used to be back in the day. Actually, the original 150 Pokemon or 151. Sorry. Yeah, I'm a big. I'm an original OG. And when I drew this, I was thinking to myself like, you have all these Pokemon, but to me, what was that? Was that supposed to be his tongue? So I was thinking about, well, was that what's that Pokemon that had his tongue sticking out? Was that Lickapus, Lickadash, or whatever his name was, right? And then I was thinking that this guy's a ninja, right? So I see that he has like some kind of like I don't know, what is this, like a supposed to be a Chinese star, like a ninja star, to like throw at a shuriken. Uh, I was thinking to myself like far fetched. It was the original OG with a damn stick. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, this is going to be an easy way to draw. I'm going to go step by step if you want to learn how to draw. So, I'm not going to time lapse this video because, maybe there are people who want to actually try to draw this character. And like I said, I'm gonna try to not time lapse a lot of my Pokemon or uh, Bugs Bunny or Looney Tunes or Walt Disney videos, because these characters are really easy to draw. There's no detail. It's pretty much straight lines, and then you're pretty much just coloring the picture in. So, it's just shapes and lines at this point. There's really no detail. I don't know what to say about the new Pokemon. I don't know too much about it. If you're a big fan of Pokemon, then you would know more about what's going on than I would. I still, the only thing I know from there is what Ash Ketchum, Professor Oak, Misty, Brock, and Pikachu, Farfetch'd, and like a handful of other like Rattata or what's that? What's his evolved form? The one where he turns into like that big rat with the big two front teeth. Cubone. I could name the ones I do know, but to be honest with you, to me, I already told you my favorite Pokemon is definitely Hunter. That changes into Gengar. I heard that he has a new evolve over that, but so I hope you enjoyed the video. And like I said, just start doodling, man. Just start doodling, make designs, do shapes. What I used to do is I used to take like a protractor and make circles. I used to take a compass, I used to take the compass and make circles. I used to take the protractor to like draw lines and, rulers. These are all instruments that are your best friend, especially when you start to draw. Don't be afraid to use the tools that are given to you, because there's a right tool for the right job. So basically what I'm saying is, don't be afraid to experiment. Don't be afraid to go out of your comfort zone. I mean, people use the bottom of cans. People use the bottoms or maybe a coffee can to draw like circles. People make stencils. There's so much you could do. So there's, I don't want to say shortcuts, because it's not really a shortcut, but there's a lot of things that you use your ingenuity about. Like when you do art, I've seen people use, Q-tips, and they'll dab it into the white and they'll make little stars. They'll just start dabbing it. That's a way that I never did, but I've seen people do it. I've seen people taking cotton balls and put it on the paper, and they would take their airbrush or spray paint and spray the area that they want. So they spray over the cotton balls, and they take the cotton balls off the paper, and it looks like clouds. There's just a lot of great stuff. If you're interested in any kind of painting or art or anything like that, definitely check out Bob Ross. He has a lot of great techniques, and don't be ever afraid to look at people, because that's the only way that you'll learn. And you know what? Maybe they know a different way that you never thought of. That's the only thing I could think of. So, like I said, as an artist, I use everything at my disposal, I should say. I don't shy away from it. I don't pretend that I thought of everything that I do. A lot of techniques that I've used is techniques that I have taken from various artists. If you feel like, what you do, you're a pioneer, I hate to tell you this, but it's probably somebody came along way before you and did exactly what you did. So unfortunately, in this day and age, there's not too many pioneers that haven't already done what we already thought of. But again, don't ever be scared to not use your ingenuity. And that's what I know about art. Art makes you think, art makes you feel, and don't ever be ashamed to express yourself, because life is art. I'm going to stop talking right now. Enjoy the rest of the video, and I hope to see you at the end. And that is an easy way to draw Greninja. Is it Greninja? Greninja? I don't even know how to pronounce it. So, as you can see, it's very easy to draw the Pokemon. It's very easy to draw, the characters. And you're probably like, oh, it's easy for you. You're the one that's like, that you've been drawing for like years and whatnot. But I mean, like, these Pokemon is really good to start drawing. If you want to start learning how to draw and really like practice, I mean, there's nothing hard about, the anatomy of these characters. I started off drawing Hanna-Barbera, like Popeye and Tom and Jerry and, Bugs Bunny and Mickey Mouse. Those are really easy for me, when I was a kid growing up, that's, you have to find something that's easy that you can start practicing with. So, I always want to be positive on my channel. So whenever you feel like I'll never draw like that, I'm never as good as that, I can't be like that, I wish I was, just remember that every artist that drew these, or that made up all these storylines, and all these writers and directors and movie producers, they all had to start where we all started, from nothing, from scratch. So pick up a pencil and just sketch. It's the only thing that's the only advice I can give you. Do a lot of shapes. Do a lot of line, meaning like if you have an action figure, the articulation, the articulation of the, especially with the newer toys, you could bend them and shape them in different positions and poses, and that's what I would recommend. Get a toy and just start messing around with the different poses, and there's not much that I could tell you that drawing comes from inside you, you know? And the greatest thing about drawing is it doesn't have to make sense except for the person that's drawing. Like, you are an artist. So let's say that you have this idea and you put it on paper. It may not be everybody's cup of tea, but just know that if you're true to yourself, your art will always be true back. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. If you haven't already subscribed, please find it in your heart to push that subscribe button, and let me know in the comments down below what other Pokemon or whatever anime. I still got Full Metal Jacket coming. I'm sorry, not Full Metal Jacket. Full Metal Panic. I still have the Buddha, Shiva, and Jesus coming this weekend. There's a lot of stuff that I got on the table. It's just that this was a little bit easier. It's a lot easier to draw than doing the mural of Jesus and Shiva and Buddha. I wanted to get that out of the way. So if you have any other recommendations, please let me know. Thank you.